You look good. But if you feel good, that's even better.
I feel great. I feel 10 years younger, honestly. I was getting to
a point. You feel 12?
I didn't do the math.
Okay.
But I feel, maybe 5 years.
Okay. All right.
On the Bobby Bones Show now.
Kane Brown.
I have 4 things I want to talk to you about specifically.
Alrighty.
So let's start. I'll get asked about your name first, and this just came up a second ago. You're the only Kane I know. Do you know any other Kanes?
So it's funny. There was one kid on my baseball team in Little League. I was Kane Brown, and I'm mixed, and he was Kane White, and he's white.
That's funny.
That's perfect. But then I went and
That's so dope.
it was. That's what I thought about.
Okay.
But then I went in to order teriyaki the other day because we were in Florida, and walked in, and the guy's name, his name was Kane. It's just weird.
Do you know why you were named Kane?
Well, so this is where I think I've been lied to. So my mom was a huge wrestler. She said I was named after Big Red Machine.
But he's also from near where you're from.
I have no idea about that.
He's like the mayor in East Tennessee.
Well, yeah. He is the mayor. But I think I looked it up, and I was born already before he came out. so I don't.
Yeah, I think maybe she got you on that one, dude.
But I do know that I was gonna be named Skylar if I was a girl. So
I think Skylar works as a dude too. I like the name Kane. I was just saying to them, I don't know any other Canes except when I get chicken sometimes. If we're touring and not even here, but like.
Well, now they have a Kane's footwear.
K or C?
Shoes. K-A-N-E.
Yeah. Are you in that?
Lawsuit.
Is that you?
No.
Oh no. Okay. 4 things. I want to go first. One of our show members, Abby, did the 60-hour fast that you did.
She just told me.
Yeah. So why did you do it? What did it do to you?
So it basically kickstarted me on wanting to be healthy. So my wife's already a health nut, and then me, dude, like being on the road, eating after show food. I was getting 2 cheeseburgers from Five Guys and eating them at 2 a.m. and then going to sleep. And I didn't realize how big I was getting. Like, because my main goal was to get massive, just as big as I could, and I ended up getting to 205. And but that fast made me not want to put anything, like no sugar, nothing bad in my body. So now I'm technically bodybuilding. It's made me go from losing weight to now I want to be a bodybuilder.
So how hard was it, and what were the stages of this is okay, oh, this sucks, oh, I feel great now?
So it wasn't that bad because we had 7 other people doing it with us, and it was our 3 days off in Quebec City. It was like 6 feet of snow. There wasn't crap to do. I think that was the hardest part. And then, of course, we have our riders, so they have Doritos and everything sitting in front of you. But we had each other, pushing each other. And I think the hardest part was being hungry, especially as much as I would eat, because I would just eat. Like, it's just a privilege to us instead of a necessity. So I think that was the hardest part of just realizing, like, because I was so bored, I just wanted to eat.
I find myself bored, and so I'll just go open the fridge.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's one of the things I do when I'm bored. Well, I got nothing to do. Let me just see what there is to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird you say that. When did it feel pretty good in that 60 hours? Because was there I feel miserable because I'm so hungry to, wow, I kind of have this odd, like, compared to like a runner's high.
Yeah. I think the first 24 hours, because we were about to hop on a plane, and the thing that I put in my body was, hey, I like the K-Rex truck. Just saw that.
That'll be one of the things we get to. Yeah.
But the Alex, my videographer or video director, I don't even know what his
head of creative
director
is what that's what I call him. Yeah.
So he was like, let's drink black coffee. There's no calories. He knows all about that. So that kind of gave me this other energy. So then he got me into running, which I found out running also gives you a different energy. And so then I just felt my body eating the fat while I wasn't eating and running. It just made me so determined. So then I just kept waking up. I would try to sleep as much as possible just to make sure the hours were going.
When you start eating food again, do you have to, because again, it's been 60 hours, so you're looking at almost 3 days.
Yeah. And that's what people need to understand too. They hear 60 hours and they think it's 2 weeks. It's 2.5 days.
Right. Like 72 hours is 3 days.
And I'm just going. You're just going for 2 days till noon, and then you're good.
But that's not a just. That's hard.
No, it is hard, especially, and this is something too. When you're working a regular 9-to-5 job, and you like just the energy, like you need energy. Like I said, I did it on my 3 days off when I was stuck in a hotel. So, but yes, going back to the food thing. now I'm just strictly on meat and vegetables.
But what do you do when you have to get back in after 72 hours? Do you have to like slowly wade back in?
Oh yeah. I think I posted a video. I ate chicken and rice, which was my first meal, which is all I'm eating now, basically, and put pepper on it. It felt like my throat was closing up.
Oh no.
Which was really odd for me, and it did that for the next 3 times that I ate.
Permission to be a little awkward.
Yeah.
Your back looked awesome. I was looking at a video of you're showing your back.
Oh yeah.
A+, your back looks great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I've also noticed, because a lot of my workouts, if you don't work out right, like if you don't see progress, you're doing the workout wrong. So like my back and my shoulders take over like when I'm doing chest. And then I was talking to another guy that works out, and he's like, people with big shoulders, they look like they got a smaller chest because their shoulders take over. I've been doing all kinds of science if y'all haven't figured it out. But so he made me realize too that just the bigger shoulders you get, the smaller chest you're gonna have, which made me feel better about my physique.
You look good. But if you feel good, that's even better.
I feel great. I feel 10 years younger, honestly. I was getting to
You
a
feel
point.
12?
I didn't do the math.
Okay.
But I feel, maybe 5 years.
Okay. All right. I have a truck on my desk. It's your monster truck.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
So
It's called
K-Rex.
K-Rex,
Yeah.
yeah.
So Rex was a Denali GMC. You could look it up on Google if you want a picture for it on this. I don't know how it works.
We got lots of screens. We can do a lot of things.
Fancy. I'm so excited for you guys, man. Y'all realize I gotta tell everybody. So I walked up here and I saw all the rooms that weren't being used, and it's just glad. I was like, y'all don't use these rooms. He said, no, we don't. He said, you can come up here and shoot guns. Nobody know you're here. I said, this is the only room y'all use, right? And he said, yep. I said, y'all can't hide money, man.
Okay.
But anyway, Rex was the first truck that I bought whenever I got my record deal. It was a guy in high school that had, his name's Austin Massengill. Shout out Austin. I told him, I said, whenever I get my first number 1, which I didn't have a record deal yet, so whenever I get my first number 1, I'm going to come back and I'm gonna buy this truck. And ended up buying the truck after What Ifs. And
How much?
$40,000. But it's a big, it should have been worth more. He could have sold it, especially today, could have sold it for a lot more. But it's just in memory of my Denali.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Oh, there it is behind
behind
you. Yeah.
Can't hide money.
Oh,
We
yeah,
got
that's
it
the
up on.
actual
Yeah.
monster truck. So this is, yeah. So I got to drive it. It was sick.
You did?
Yeah, it's so loud.
You get to go over cars and everything?
No, they had me driving a circle, and they could tell I was getting more and more comfortable.
So they pulled him out.
They kept shutting it off on me every time I get a little bit faster. It was good,
Speaking of can't hide money, can I mention the text I sent you recently about coming over to your house and driving your thing?
Oh, yeah.
Can I mention
Yeah.
that? Can I mention what it was? Can I mention all that?
Yeah.
Okay. Kane was driving a Lamborghini at his house,
What?
and I was like, hey, I want to come over and drive that. And he was like, dude, have at it. Come over. Does it scrape?
Does it scrape?
Yeah.
Yes, and no. I feel like they need to figure out the timing just to raise it, because it takes 3 business days for it to raise up and get back down. And the potholes in Nashville are kind of bad. They're terrible, but so
Wait,
far
it
so good.
Sorry.
No, he's kidding. He's kidding about 3 business days.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a hyperbole. Yeah,
Okay,
it just
well,
takes a long.
No,
yeah,
it takes a little while to rise. I would
sounded
say this.
Literal.
I would say
me.
this, and I am a like American muscle kind of guy, and then I was like, I'll never buy a Lambo, I'll never spend that type of money. So I started my own like small investment for myself just to learn how investments work, and then I turned my investment into a Lambo, and that's why I bought the Lambo. But if I was just to go spend my money on this car, I'm just gonna let you know, don't do it.
Because
It's just, well, if you're over 6'2", don't do it. Because there's no room. My boy Bama got in the car and I couldn't even take him downtown
as a passenger.
his
him as a
head, his head was out, and then it's just not very comfortable. Like, because for me, I drive, it's a convertible, it's a Spider, and the windshield is right at my eye contact, so I have to like slide down in my seat and like look cool, just so I can see the red light.
Will you keep it?
Well, so that's another thing. I sent it in for an oil change, and now I'm getting it souped up even more. So
That's
now
not how that's supposed to work.
That's where
I
they
know.
get
Yeah,
you.
that's
They'll
I know.
change plates.
They
Well,
bring out the dirty oil filter, and Kane's like, "Yes, I'll take 3 more engines on it."
Yeah. Well, I took it. My all my friends. I have like a car scene that drive. They all drive, and it's called Exotic Auto Motorsports. And I took it in for an oil change, and they were like, "When you throwing twin turbos on this. So then I was like,
I guess now.
That's where they get you, man.
Yeah. So then,
Can you drive it every day though? Could you drive it every day, or is it a risk to always hit a rock or a pothole?
no, I would say I just wouldn't drive it every day for the comfortability. I drive my
Lunchbox,
SUV.
you love a Lamborghini. What do you
Dude,
think of
I
him
need to
saying that?
know. I need to know the investments he made and
No,
Bro,
just
I'll
about the
take-
car.
how cool. I mean, do people just look at you like, dang, that dude's got a Lambo?
That's the only thing I will say. Driving a Lambo in Tennessee,
people.
it's a unicorn. But if you took my car to LA, people be like,
Another
Yeah,
one. Just
but-
another one.
yeah.
But how cool is it to just have everybody stare when you drive? Like that feels good, doesn't it?
Have you seen his other cars though?
No, but I'm just saying a Lambo, like it gets special attention.
Yeah, it's one of those things of as a kid, you just, you grow up and do it, and then once you get it, I had it for 4 months and I got bored, and I told you I just put more money into it.
You got bored? I mean, whenever you
Yeah.
get bored, drop it off, man. Just drop it off right here, and I will drive it for 4 months. I'll let you know if I get bored.
Next
on.
up, on my list of things, number 3, the acting, because I did see you were doing a movie. Are you done with the movie, or are you gonna do the movie?
We hadn't even started the movie. The script is hilarious.
Okay, so it's something you've agreed to do, but you haven't done it yet.
Yes, and we've been talking about it. And this is the first time it's been in the real world. So we'll see.
Taylor Lautner
hmm
is the main character, or are you the main character and he's like?
No, I'm kind of that guy that just like pops his head in every once in a while. I'm his best friend in the movie and in real life, if you didn't know. And I'm joking.
I thought you were serious.
close-
No,
we
well,
are
I
close
looked
friends, though.
I looked at him sideways, like, really, best friends? Okay, go ahead.
No, but
3 business days.
Amy's still hanging on to 3 business days. Yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, this is the closest it's been to the real world. He's the main character. He gets invited to this wedding from this billionaire that he forgets who this billionaire is, and I'm his friend saying, like, just joking with him on a couple phone calls. If you don't go, I'll go. You got to go to this wedding. Just trying to convince him to go. And I think he's trying to sell a game or something. He's like a gamer, and he's trying to sell it to this big tech company. And this billionaire, I think, is going to be the one to help.
It's called The Token Groomsman. Any idea when you shoot? Any idea when it is scheduled to come out? Not yet.
No idea.
Do you know where you go to shoot it?
Italy.
You ever been to Italy?
Never.
Where's the coolest place you've ever been? And I say coolest as in you looked around and you were like, wow, like I grew up in a small town in Tennessee. This is nothing like that.
Guilford, New Hampshire.
Okay. Of all the places we could have gone in the world, we went to Guilford. I'd love
I
to
thought
hear
he was
why.
gonna say Dubai.
Yeah, go ahead. I'd like
wanna
to hear
go
more.
Dubai so bad. I haven't been to Dubai.
I want to hear more about Guilford, though.
Yeah.
Hey, Guilford. No, I was just kidding. But Guilford, the venue's nice. We just left from there. That's what I was saying. Coolest place.
For me, I went to Japan and looked around and I was like, this is nothing like I grew up in. This is amazing. It looks like a movie.
I want to go there so bad. Tokyo.
Tokyo, I felt like I was an NBA player. And it was awesome.
Really?
Oh, dude, it was great.
I
Because
wanna go
I'm
so bad.
over 6 foot now, but this is above average. There, it's like Penny Hardaway walking down.
Really?
It's like, yeah, it was awesome. There's no litter.
He
They're
loves
clean.
it
It's
'cause
Well, I
safe.
heard
That's
there's
tall.
somewhere. It might be Australia, but you can't like if you spit or gum on the sidewalk, you get arrested or something like
What?
I thought
Yeah.
it was
Sounds
in
more like
China.
Dubai. Yes.
that. Yeah, I don't know.
So
I'm
are
kind
you-
of nervous to go to those places because I don't want to be locked up. But
Did you have to
Yeah.
audition for that movie?
no, it was Taylor. Luckily,
Just
thank
said
you, T.
you're the guy.
Yeah. But I think we've zoomed and all that and then met in person, so they saw our charisma together.
Thing number 4, Backseat Driver. About to do it again. I don't know, give me a story about the song because we're gonna play it. I don't know. Just tell me something.
Well, this is the last single off my newest album.
Yeah, it's a boring story. Give me like a good story though. I don't know, like a memory it evokes.
I mean, honestly, for this story, first off, it sounds like a song that I would have written to a T. I feel like, and then also it was going around for 4 to 5 years, and a lot of artists put it on hold.
Wow.
Yeah, and nobody cut it. So that's a cool story.
I agree. What was it about it that you heard and you went, oh man, like this feels like something I would write, and I'm gonna cut it.
Just everything about it. It was my story. You know, not only which my kids. I will say this. I haven't. Like Kate would kill me if I took my kids to the McDonald's drive-thru, but me growing up went. You know, I lived. That was my thing. Every day going to school was getting an orange juice from McDonald's and getting that like a sausage biscuit.
Yeah, hash brown. I think an orange juice hash brown.
Boy, that was my childhood. So when I heard that was already there with me. And then just the rest of the song, just everything that Kingsley asked me about, just the most simple questions that you can't really answer.
New song, 2 Pair.
So excited.
Okay, go. Give me a story.
New era KB.
What do you mean new era?
I take this back. Not new era. Old era KB with a twist. I'm going back. I'm basically going back to social media. If you hadn't noticed, I disappeared. Like I said, I was going through those mental things, and then I don't know. I just fell off, man. I guess with 3 kids and just the energy, you gotta always trying to figure out what to post. I'm about to just really focus on the social media aspect and really blow this song up as much as possible. So you're about to get annoyed with me.
I don't. You're not an annoying guy.
No, I'm just saying.
Like your personality amplified is not even annoying.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't get past this. This is amplified.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Kane, good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you.
You guys, all Kane's tour dates too. At Kane Brown, go up. Ton of shows. I'm looking all the way to end of October.
Yeah, October's Europe, and I think I just got festivals or something. I don't know.
Back in Guilford, New Jersey. I see 3 shows in back in Guilford, New Jersey.
Really?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 business days.
Go Guilford.
Yeah. That's it. There he is. Kane Brown, everybody. Good to see you, buddy.
It's a Bobby Bones show.